Caldonia High is a new ongoing series from the creator of the highly successful Under the Willow Tree. In the first episode, we follow our heroine Beanie going through her very first day at Caldonia High. The story takes place in a future where mankind can defy the laws of physics and solid objects are no longer considered as barriers.
In the very first scene, we can observe the enormous power the humans possess as Beanie's leg passes through her bed without any resistance. Also, we can see her magical ability to change dress by simply looking down.
By the first minute, two major plotlines reveal themselves. The first one is Beanie's desire to have an anime boyfriend.
But have a hot anime boyfriend, haha!
The second one is her mother's high expectations to get good grades, but not from all subjects.
That doesn't mean you have to be good at all subjects.
On a side note, I would like to highlight the creator's political correctness, since the mother is played by a male voice actor. I really admire such forward thinking.
Her mother, in order to stress the importance of good grades in not all subjects, physically hurts her daughter, disguising it as a hug. If you watch it closely, you can see the pain in Beanie's eyes. After that, our heroine quickly runs away from her house to prevent any further abuse. During the intro, we can see the title displayed in a beautiful, artistic style. Actually, to share a little industry secret here, the editors of the series probably use a tool called Windows Movie Maker.
Before we move on, I would like to mention a few things about the school itself. So Caldonia at first sight looks like a normal high school, but it is actually an educational institution for mentally and or physically disabled children. You will see it as we progress. Right after Beanie arrives, she encounters Caden, who is a senior student. The scene where they meet reveals some curious facts about Beanie's unstable mental state. Caden thinks our heroine is crazy, which is just astonishing considering that every student in the school has some sort of disability. I think that this statement greatly reflects on Beanie's condition. Due to Caden's confrontation, Beanie becomes unstable and she is unable to control herself. Therefore, during a short period, she swiftly changes her orientation twice.
It turns out that Caden is supposed to guide the freshmen. As they walk through the corridors, we can take a glance at our second male character, well, excluding Beanie's mom. It is obvious that he suffers from not only a mental illness, but from a horrible deformation where he has to share a body with a cat. As he doesn't have a name yet, we will refer to him as Garfield. Garfield is probably a senior student too, as Caden knows him and advises Beanie to avoid him. In the next scene, Beanie enters her classroom. It becomes apparent that besides her schizophrenia, she also has autism, and she refuses to socialize with her classmates. She decides to sit at the only desk where she can be alone with her depressed thoughts, but suddenly a new character interrupts her. It is obvious that she is a typical stereotype of a popular girl. They start to argue about Beanie's seat. The unnamed girl most likely suffers from OCD, and is unable to bear the fact that she can't sit on that seat. During the conversation, Garfield teleports to the classroom and insensitively mocks the popular girl's illness and Beanie's lack of social skills. The popular girl realizes that she also has germophobia, and therefore she can't sit in a seat which has been used previously, and leaves.
Garfield's next sentence reveals a huge plot twist which I honestly did not expect. He tells Beanie, just because you are the new girl, don't expect me to be nice to you. If you think about it for a second, it is weird. Until this point, we assume that Garfield was a senior, since Caden knows him well. But in this case, what is he doing in this classroom? Isn't he supposed to be with this class? Why would he call Beanie the new girl? It's a fresh class, everyone is new in a sense. The answer is simple yet elegant. For you see, in the universe of Caldonia, it is possible to travel time, and it's just an everyday activity. Shocking, right?
We know that Garfield has a strange condition where he has to share a body with a cat. However, it seems that it's not as fair as one might think. If you take a closer look at the teacher, you can see that he is actually a fusion of a peacock and a human. At this point, I'm not sure if it's due to a physical disorder or the creator predicts that in the distant future, human-animal marriage and reproduction will be widely accepted.
There is no series either to best friend. Amy is a great candidate for this role as she shares many personality traits with our heroine. However, for some unexplained reason, she is unable to make difference between genders and assumes that Beanie is a man called Benny. During Amy and Beanie's conversation, we can see Garfield hiding behind the corner. He says that Beanie is familiar to him. Now you might think that it's simply deja vu, but I'm quite certain that these words will be important in the future. Now this is just wild guessing, but what if there is a time anomaly? What if the space-time is tearing up? Who knows? Maybe Beanie will save the whole universe. I'm sure that these questions will be answered in future episodes. Beanie's last lesson is science. She is in the same class with Caden, which is just another interesting aspect of time traveling. Caden acts quite early during the lesson. Yet again mentions that he considers Beanie crazy. However, out of the blue, he starts flirting with her. Really weird. I'm quite certain that he has a bipolar disorder, and that's the reason behind his quick mood swings. To summarize, Caldonia High is a groundbreaking series, first of its kind, and I honestly can't wait for the second episode.